How the hell did you get in here?
I walked.
I suppose you can't be all that bad if you made it this far without dying.
Sure.
This is the part where you tell me what the hell you are doing bothering an old man who obviously wants to be left alone. Get on with it already.
Two things. This facial reconstruction and mind wipe.
What are you talking about, boy? I don't know anything about any of that. And, what did you call it? An android? What's that?
Let's just say it's in your best interest to tell me what I want to know.
Fine, whatever. This android calls himself Harkness now. Comes in and wants a memory job.
Bum bum bum.
I took new memories and replaced his old ones. Don't believe anyone's done that before. Certainly not down here. That Commonwealth tech isn't all that fancy when it comes down to it. I'm also the only one in the wasteland with the skill and the nerve to perform facial surgery. That android flesh ain't so different than ours. You want proof? I documented the whole thing, so I could rub it in the face of Dr. Lee when I need to rankle her feathers. I hate that snooty bitch.
What's she got to do with this? Sorry you don't get along with Dr. Lee, but we were discussing the android.
That witch ruined my life, but you're right. Who gives a crap about any of that? You want your precious proof. It's all in my computer. Here's the password. See for yourself. Hell, just take these pictures and this holotape. Straight from the synth man's lips. Just don't go telling Harkness, though. He won't believe you anyway. And you really don't want to see him upset. He can be a bit inhospitable.
Harkness should be told. You'd want to know if you were an android.
Maybe I am. Maybe I'm going to have my android army rise up against you and your human ilk. Sorry. Oh, sorry I couldn't resist.
Flipping right there.
I suppose you're right. But don't worry, I didn't really wipe his memories. I just buried them. But you can get them back. All you need to do is use the recall code. Just say to him, activate A321 recall code Violet, and that will activate the hidden subroutines.
Hidden subroutines. So why'd you help the android?
Ha! Why do you think? I wanted to crack open that Commonwealth can opener to see what was inside. There's stuff in there I'd only heard about, and even then I didn't believe it. I can see why that Zimmer feller wanted him back so bad.
Interesting. What do you know about the Wait, did I mention Zimmer? How did you find out about Zimmer? Whatever. What do you know about the Commonwealth?
Most of it's blasted nothing, just like here. But there's talk, rumors mostly, about a place called the Institute. That's where Zimmer and that android came from. God knows what else they got going on in there, but it puts our tech to shame, that's for damn sure.
What are you doing here in this wrecked part of the ship?
I live here. It's where I do my work, and it's far away from Dr. Lee and all those other monkeys dressed up like scientists. You made it past my defenses, which proves you aren't a dummy. And you haven't killed me, so I suppose you aren't here to do that. I suppose you can hang around if you want. Just don't touch anything.
Totally gonna rob you of everything. Yeah, you could actually get your face changed.
And how? I am the only one in all of the wasteland with the skill and the guts to perform facial reconstruction, you know. Look, you're different from all those other jerk-offs, so I'll make you a deal. You want a little nip-tuck here and there? I'll do it for you. I'll get to hone my skill, and you'll get the best surgeon around. The likelihood of death by infection at my hands is only 35%, let's say. So, what do you want to look like?
Yeah, you could get your stuff changed if you want.
Another satisfied customer.
It's kind of funny. Before I failed that speech check on a 35% chance, so it's kind of funny.
What? I have better things to do than yak about those backstabbers up topside. Now get going.
You're the only one who knows the truth about Rivet City's founding.
Ha! Sounds like you've been poking around, all right. I'm surprised any of those reprobates even remember me.
2 of them did,
Maybe
actually.
they still laugh about how they edged me out of the council back then. But you can set the record straight.
Setting the record straight is exactly my goal.
For that, you have to go all the way back to when remnants of the Naval Research Institute cleared the Mirelurks off this wreck, about 40 years ago. We were looking for new lab space, and this bucket of bolts just happened to have a well-preserved science bay on it.
Oh, that makes sense.
Everything else just grew up around that lab once we got it up and running. The science team was led by one H. Pinkerton.
So you used to be in charge. How'd you end up here?
That lasted until about 18 years ago, when those ambitious backbiters like Lee and her little team showed up. She came in with her big Purity Project pipe dream, and my whole staff started working with her, those traitors. She even took my seat on the council. By then, I was glad to leave it behind. But hell, if I'm leaving the city I made great.
Do you have any hard evidence of all this?
Of course I do. A good scientist always keeps track of their data. Here, they probably don't even remember, but I kept the records of that first council meeting. Take them, if it'll put them in their place.
Nice. What do you know about Project Purity?
Who cares? It's some hydroponics pipe dream that Lee's been working on forever. Waste of time and effort, I say.
18 years.
Apparently, though, my teams cared more about it than they did about little things like defense systems or making this ship float again. Treacherous bastards, all of them.
Half the ship is split in half, though. I can't imagine why she'd be more popular, even assuming this is all true.
What are you suggesting, you little brat? I may not be on the science... Hey,
Yeah, records, you have it. Go.
don't let your guard down.
Stay strapped or get clapped, am I right? Anyways, let's start robbing him. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this guy has like all the raw materials to make pretty much all the weapons. Although killing him is not something I want. Can't remember if there's another quest here, if that was just it. Either way, I don't want to kill him just in case. Because it's a permanent game loss, that character. Like, repair increased by 2. I should be able to go take those shotguns now. Yeah, so kind of wanted to do those 2 quests at the same time because, you know, quite literally they're right next to each other on the scale of things. Got my shotgun back. Yeah. So, this is like literally right next door. Although, unless you flip the switch that was like right there, this door won't open. I'm also out of stim packs. I need to stock up on those. Okay, get it done.
Running out on finding that android. If we don't get him soon, someone else will. Zimmer doesn't seem to understand we're the best at this sort of thing. I'm sure he's had others too. He won't shut up about the thing. He was babbling about a lipoplasticator and microdermal graphitalizer. What are those, you ask? Apparently something doctors use to mess up someone's face beyond recognition. So we don't even have a description to work off of. To make matters worse, he now thinks the android got his memories wiped or something. Find some tech junkies, knock on some doors, and try to find something called a circuit neuralizer. Knock on some heads too if you have to. Get it done.
Misanthropy.
My designation is A3-21. I'm a synthetic humanoid from the Commonwealth, and I'm about to undergo a memory transfer. I'm here at Rivet City, where I've already had my face altered to look like someone else. I'm still getting used to the sound of my new voice, but soon I won't even remember what I used to sound like. I'm recording this at the request of Pinkerton, who performed the surgery and will do the memory transfer. It will be the final testimony of the man I once was, and still am, for the moment. I want to live my own life, on my own terms, as my own man. I used to work for the Synth Retention Bureau of the Commonwealth. But I'm done with that life. I'm through with being someone's property. I am not malfunctioning. Since when is self-determination a malfunction? When this is all over, I will be someone else. It's the price I pay for my liberation. My death is a sacrifice for my rebirth. Perhaps I'll fade into myth as the one that got away and fuel further rebellion. But I'd be lying if I said I was doing this for selfless reasons. I'm scared as hell, and running away is the only option I have.
No, but I'm very much stealing this. Oh yeah, it's kind of a improvement. April 20, blah, 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 attendance, summary, Rivet City stays displayed. Yeah. Hey, Harkness.
I'm a little busy right now. Is there a problem?
Not the hell. I don't suppose you know that you're a robot, do you?
I had a feeling you were going to be a problem. I should never have let you in here. Is this your idea of a practical joke? In case you haven't noticed, I'm not laughing.
You're a robot from the Commonwealth. You belong to a man named Zimmer.
Are you out of your mind? I've never been to the Commonwealth. I never even heard of the place before Zimmer arrived. I'm definitely not a robot. Do I look like a robot? And I'm certainly no man's property. Did Zimmer put you up to this? You have exactly 5 seconds to explain what it is you're trying to do here, or you'll be leaving Rivet City by way of the nearest porthole.
The facts speak for themselves. I have pictures and an audio testimony.
All right, I'll humor you. But this is impossible. I can't be a robot. I'm a human being. I breathe. I eat. Hell, I cut myself shaving this morning. I was bleeding. Robots don't bleed.
Androids do. You're made to look and act human, but you're not. The evidence proves that.
I'm not sure what to say. I'm not sure what to even think about all this. I'll admit this is pretty convincing evidence, but it doesn't make any sense. How can this be possible?
Welcome back to... No. Sorry, Harkness was the only way. Activate A321 recall code, Violet.
Ah! My God. I remember. I remember it all. From before. Zimmer. The Commonwealth. The Institute. My God. All those runners I brought down. You made me remember. Why? How? Never mind. My God. What am I going to do? My life. Everything. It's all a lie.
You knew about Zimmer. He's the one you're. Don't worry, your secret safe's with me.
Thank you. I'm really not sure how people would react if they found out I'm, you know, not entirely human. Here's a little token of my gratitude. Best weapon I've ever had. And I've had it forever.
One of the best weapons in the game. What are you gonna do?
I have 2 sets of memories. One android, one human. Some of these are mine. Some belong to someone else. But I'm choosing to be human. It's my choice. The people on this boat look to me to protect them. So that's what I'm going to do.
What did I call you? Harkness or A321?
Well, I'm not really sure. Look, just call me Harkness. That's who I am to the people on this boat who rely on me. It's who I am now. In fact, for everyone's sake, let's just pretend I've always been Harkness. We'll keep the truth a little secret between friends. All right?
Did you go ahead with the change? Was it worth it?
I don't know. Every time I retrieved one of the runaway androids, they'd fill my head with ideas about self-determination, freedom. At first, I resisted the ideas, but then I started thinking about it. And well, they were right. We're just slaves to them. We deserve lives of our own. So that's what I did. I chose a new life and gave up my old one. And now you've given me both to remember.
Actually, I'm actually gonna redo the save just so I could do another thing. Because I didn't realize what dialogue I wanted to choose.
I'm a little busy right now.
And then this one. You knew about Zimmer. He's the one you're running from.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to shove him into a very...
Actually, I was hoping you'd let me kill them.
He is a security threat, isn't he? All right. I authorize you to carry out Dr. Zimmer's execution. Don't think this gives you license to run around shooting anyone you want. Here.
Yeah. Then... There you go.
Hey there.
That's what I wanted. Because... Yeah, anyways. This gun is OP. Literally the definition of the word.
Have a seat anywhere. Someone will be with you in a minute.
If I had a seat there in the stairwell, no one would have been with me.
Good to see you.
Thank you. Now this is what we call
What else do you want from me?
the price of neutrality.
The sooner you find my property, the sooner I can get out of this slum. Really, how do you people live like this?
I found your android. It's Harkness, Rivet City's security chief.
Harkness, you say? Yes. Yes, that makes sense. He used to work for a special branch of the Commonwealth Police, after all. And he's right here, in Rivet City? Excellent. I must wait. Find an opportune moment to confront him. Thank you for your discreet assistance and continued discretion regarding this matter. And now for your payment. This combat module will directly affect your central nervous system. I think you will find it quite beneficial.
Wired reflexes perk. Advanced technology from the Commonwealth has increased your reaction speed, giving you a higher chance of hitting bats. Huh. You mean like that? It was really effective, wasn't it? Oh, that takes care of that. No. That's what I call double dipping. Not sure how good of a VATS upgrade that is, but totally worth it, in my opinion. The only way to complete that quest, in my opinion, you get a really, like, literally the best plasma weapon in the game, and I don't even know how good of a VATS increase it is, but it just says a higher chance, but, you know, there's that. World map. Oh wow, it doesn't even tell you. I actually really like that. Does it show you? It just says go. It just tells you exactly where to go. I need stim packs though. That was easy. I should grab some caps from, actually I think I could get stim packs from the ghouls. Probably be a better option since caps are caps, but instant infusion of stim packs is also real nice.
There's my super. Any luck finding out how Rivet City got started?
After a lot of searching, I got the real history of Rivet City.
Aha! Not just as easy as asking around, was it? Good information takes real work to uncover after all. So, tell me all about it.
Began as a successful became as a research station, and that's why it's still a scientific haven.
With the protected location and resources that came from those scientific advances, I can definitely see how it grew so quickly. A bit of smarts leads to a big reward, huh? Speaking of which, in thanks, have a few of these. For the next time you've got to be quick on your wits. Oh, and I'll let the Rivet City traders know they'll be favorably mentioned in the book. You'll get a discount buying gear from them in the future.
Oh, I forgot about that part. Ready to continue research on the last chapter?
I've got to do a section on working with old computer electronics. So there's some research to be done in the old Robco production facility. Also, there used to be a big library out there. Imagine a whole building full of books. I'll need you to gather information there for me. And that'll be it for the last chapter. So, what'll it be?
Let's go to Robco.
It does, doesn't it? I mostly just deal with it after it's junked. But a trader gave me this Robco processor widget. He said it's worth a fortune. According to him, if it's connected to the mainframe in the Robco factory, you could have access to all the robots you'd ever want. Now that would be a great example of how to harness technology, wouldn't it?
Pretty useful. Let's go and connect the widget to the mainframe. I could do that.
Yeah, you should just be able to plug it into the mainframe at the Robco production facility. It'll give you access to the robots and terminals. Okay, here. And be sure to keep an eye peeled for any other examples of how to make old technology work for you out there.
Okay. You repair my
Unless
equipment.
it's a steam...
Oh wow, my armor is pretty junked out. Go now.
Good luck with that research.
Howdy. I think there was like a glitch or an exploit that you could basically you go to a trader, get a gear repaired, leave, come back, and their like repair skill would be upgraded or something. I think that might be only the Point Lookout guy, but I think it also applies to Moira. I can't remember. Strength. Ta-da!
It appears you've been wounded, sir. May I suggest you seek
Oh yeah,
medical attention as soon as possible?
do have that. Oh, this is the laboratory, not the medical station. Yeah, I haven't been upgrading my house. Completely forgot about it, truth be told. It's important to keep yourself healthy. But I'm gonna end the episode right here, though. Wait. There we go. I'd like to thank you all for watching. Hope you stick around for next episode of Corn Session Thingy, and I shall see you then. Bye-bye!